awareness that a certain little slave girl has signed a contract with me.
Oh, yay! Good. I didn't know you said the contract, but I'm happy for you.
Yes. Super congrats.
Real ideal.
So she is getting to live.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome to another night of Pathfinder with your hosts, the Molly Mayhem and Tatiana. And if you guys don't know what that means, well, you clearly are late to the party and you really missed out. As you guys can see, I have the lovely Luna playing as Nari here with me. We've got the super awesome Cheeky Angel who plays as Sephi, Vivian, the fucking tourist, played by Winter, and our wonderful GM, Kilted Patrick. And Thwack, who also plays as Thwack. Last time, if you guys tuned in, you noticed that by the end of the session, we were only like 70 points away from leveling up, so we are now level 4 characters, and we are going to take a few minutes just to go through our character sheets, make sure that we've got all the information where it needs to be, do all the cool stuff. If you guys have any questions about Pathfinder, about character sheets, about our session specifically, anything along those lines, don't hesitate to drop your questions in the chat, and I will be more than happy to answer them as we are preparing our sheets for battle!
Yay! Because you guys are coming right up towards the culmination of this little adventure, and being as badass as you can be might help.
I think so. Oh my god, I was like, oh my god, I'm missing 2 sheets, and I forgot they were on the back side.
All right.
Adam.
And we'll start. You are a...
Okay. Thank you, Goddess Rosemary. It's nice to see you in the chat. I greatly appreciate you for tuning in this evening. Hey, Cage. Doing swell. How are you? Woe to you too, Spartan? Question mark. Also, hey, Bagalicious. We will kill all the things. Death to all. By fire.
Excellent.
Alright. And then there was silence. I'm over here just like screaming at the top of my lungs.
You got it covered, girlfriend.
I can definitely make noises.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You got this.
You got this. You're gonna have it eventually. Yeah, I can totally relate on that note, Cage. I've been busy as well. Hey, Cage Kinkos, which I think is Jeff. Hello. Welcome to the party that is not started yet. We're getting there. Alright. If only I had a constitution modifier, I might have a little more hit points.
Yeah, I feel that. I have negative.
Luckily I have 0, but could be worse. I get is a skill feat and a sorcerer feat. Hey, that's not a lot to take from. I can deal with that. Oh, but I get more spells now. More spells. At 4th level, I get 4 and 4. Oh, I get 1 more spell per day. Fucking stupid. Hey! Okay, wait, so how many spells do I know then? Let's see what my roguey rogue can do. Okay, so I guess the only question I would have is, do I get another spell to add to my list? Because that's the only thing that's a little confusing the way I read it.
Okay. What page are you looking at?
On the sorcerer's page. I don't have a page number.
Okay. There isn't a specific necromancer class that I've looked at. There's a page. So yes, the number of spells that you know goes up, is equivalent to your number of spells per day.
Okay, so I do, yeah. Okay, so I get another 2nd level spell. Or I can heighten a 1st level spell.
That's in use. That's what you can do. But you get one, or you can heighten a 1st level spell.
Okay.
But you also get to know an additional spell.
Okay.
So off of the list of available spells, you get to pick something more for a 2nd level.
Alright, so I need to pick.
And we all know what's happening next level.
Yeah! Fireball!
Oh my god.
I need to pick a skill feat and a sorcerer feat and a 2nd level spell. Bless you. Bless you.
That's your face. Okay. So you now get
Ooh, I can do something called enhanced
you get
familiar.
additional,
Infuse your
Second
familiar
level
with
spell.
additional primal energy, increasing its abilities.
and
She's already pretty strong.
I know. I'm like,
you know all the spells you
let's see if I can do something more for myself.
Right. Okay. Now you get a cleric feat.
We are about to play Pathfinder. If you don't know what Pathfinder is very similar to D&D, where you roll some dice, you kill some monsters, and you go on this really badass adventure with your really cool friends. It's a tabletop role-playing game. Currently, we are upgrading our character sheets to level 4 to make sure that we have all the things that we need to kill all the bad guys, because we're about to go into some really intense battle. Shit's gonna get crazy. You should definitely stick around. I might be a little weird, might be a little off, but you should still stick around, because it's gonna get better. I can promise that. Okay, so just to confirm, when it says to pick a sorcerer feat, and then it gives like a level next to it, and it says 1, 2, or 4, does that mean I pick from the number 4?
You can, or you could choose to pick from a lower level.
Okay, but I can pick from 4.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Probably not. Hey, my camera needs adjusting.
There's not a lot of take long, enthusiastic walks. Well, no offense, Jeff, but like, if you guys didn't just dick around so much, we might not be just like meandering as much, and we might get more done next time. Just, food for thought. Food for thought. That's all. I guess I should go with reach spell. It extends my spell's range.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I pick reach spell, which extends my spell's range, I guess I should click it. It would probably give me more information.
We'll definitely do that, yes.
Cast a spell. Okay, so it extends everything an extra 30 feet.
Is there any cost to doing that?
It's a feat.
Okay.
F-E-A-T, feat. That I get.
The feet.
Yeah, that's called reach spell. And it just says you can... Well, it says if the next action you use is to cast a spell that has a range, increase that spell's range by 30 feet. If the spell normally has a range of touch, you extend its range to 30 feet.
That's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, I get it, right? Do I have to take an action to use that?
It doesn't sound like it from what you
No.
just read.
Okay. So, like, a 15-foot cone now goes to a 45-foot cone.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, boy! Fireball! Everything! No one stand in front of me. And when I get level 5, just no one.
So actually, so it's range. That's where the spell goes off. So it's still actually your cone is still going to be a 15-foot cone, but
Okay.
you can execute that 15 cone up starting 45 feet away. Does that make sense?
Okay.
It doesn't increase the area, but how far away the person is. So kill at distance.
Interesting. Okay. So then I should leave everything saying 30 feet or 15 for now, and then just realizing that I can make it start 30 feet away from where I stand.
Well, what we should do, what was it? Your, which one's your cone spell?
Burning Hands.
So that's probably on the actual spell listing, it's going to have a range, and that's going to probably be separate from the 15-foot cone. Let me look that up really quick.
Because Burning Hands and Fire Spray are both cones. And then all the other ones are 30 feet.
But all the other ones that say 30 feet, that's as far as you can hit somebody right now. You add this feet, you're now at 60 feet that you can cast
Okay.
that spell at somebody.
Cool. So if they're 60 feet away, I can hit them.
Yes.
Yes. So it's just the area of effect ones that I need to check how the spell is written.
Okay. Fucking fireball. Yeah, exactly. I'm all
Because we
about
don't want you to know your fireball doesn't increase by a 30-foot diameter.
It should. Okay, and then like resist energy, for instance, is a touch spell. So now I don't have to touch them as long as I'm within 30 feet.
Correct. You can cast at distance now.
Yeah, I like this one. This one's a good one. And
Okay, so
yeah.
technically, Burning Hands is presently a touch spell with a 15-foot cone area. So now you can now increase that range instead of it coming straight out of your hands. You can now you can cast it and it spouts forth 30 feet out.
Okay, cool. And would fire spray be the same? Which would
yes.
it would normally be, I guess, acid spray, I think is what it was called.
Yes. Okay, so acid spray already right now. Oops, that's first edition. We need to switch to second edition. Thinky, 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 think. And it's not coming back. I think it might have been ice spray. Spells, chilling spray, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
No worries. Yep, it works pretty much just the same as your burning hands.
Okay. Cool. Got it.
I see your cat, Cheeky. I see two of them.
Yeah, Momo keeps trying to get in front of the TV, and now he's chasing Barney, or in front of the computer, because he is chasing his brother to be rambunctious, because I'm not letting him sit on top of my worksheet. That's how it works, huh, Momo? Silly Momo. But yeah, Jeremy's helping me go through my sheet, which is why I'm muted, because we're talking over here.
Got it.
Try not be next. But I'm working my sheet.
What does this mean? It says improve bonuses when you follow the expert.
Oh, is it the
so
follow
that's
the
like
leader?
the stealthy party, whatever.
Oh.
So this is basically it's if you're following behind a stealth expert, you get they Nari leads the way, and you get a bonus to if she takes that feat, I believe it is. The people following behind her get a bonus to their stealth.
Okay.
Because she's shown the way to not be so loud.
Okay. Also, Cage Kinkos, you may not be the problem player, but you do. God, why can't I think of the word? You do egg him on. You know what I mean? Like, you keep the problem player occupied enough that they are continuously a problem. You are feeding into their bad habits. Supposedly. Allegedly.
Demonologist, not dermatologist.
Wait, what?
We were looking at some character class ideas for Vivian, where she wants to go with necromancy, And there's a list here that has, adept, cult leader, cultist, and the next one on the list says demonologist. She read it as dermatologist.
Amazing.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
Even demons can have that flawless skin.
There's probably good money to be made in that.
Like revive people's dead skin.
Sell your soul to the devil to get flawless skin. Got bad acne? Devil can handle it.
Oh my god, there's so many of these feats that I can't take because you have to be an expert in all this shit. What the fuck?
You're not gonna skill increase?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I get a skill increase?
It should.
You should get a skill feat,
Yeah.
but not a skill increase.
Yeah. I didn't think so.
Okay. I get a skill increase.
Alright, what is this? Virtuoistic oh, did I click the wrong thing?
What was that again?
What, me?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Bitch, it's your fucking fault. You're the one that sits around saying, oop, all the time.
What is it you said?
No, fuck off. It's your fault that you're fucking rubbing off on me. Can you not say oop all the time?
No.
Well, then you can't shit talk me if I say it because it's your fault.
No, I'm only saying it because you shake talk me when I do it.
Yeah, but I'm only doing it because of you. If you wouldn't do it, I wouldn't do it. It's literally your fault.
Well, with that logic, it's not my fault that I say it either.
You can change your ways.
You can too.
It's the first time I fucking said it. Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna make a house rule on minions. All types of minions, they get a single action unless you spend one of your actions to give them those two. So they always get to do something. None of them just stand around and look dumb. But they always get at least one action.
Okay.
Because otherwise, a minion build, aka necromancer or summoner, is pretty much becomes a lame option.
Yeah.
Okay, this says increase your maximum HP and reduce the DCs of recovery checks.
Okay? So that would mean that probably per level you get a few more hit points, whatever it's listing it as. And then when you're incapacitated, nobody's actually gotten that far yet.
Motion detected at the front door.
Computer, do not disturb.
I won't disturb you.
Okay. It says increase your maximum hit points by your level. So I would do my current hit points plus 4.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to take this one. Okay, and then it says the DC of recovery checks is equal to 9 plus your dying condition value. I don't know what any of that means.
So nobody's gotten to dying yet. So what this means is when you hit 0, there's a progression of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're truly dead.
Yeah.
At every step of that, you get to try to make a recovery step to stabilize.
Okay.
And so the skill makes that a little bit easier for you to stabilize. So
Okay.
the difficulty for you to stabilize is a little easier than the average person.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I picked my feet. Okay, I need one new spell and then I'm good to go.
Okay. How's Nari doing?
Good.
Okay. Winter and I are stepping away from the screen for a moment. We'll be right back.
Okie doke. Let's see what second level spells there are. sorry for the quietness, friends and viewers. Everybody's just taking, like I said, we're taking a few minutes just to bump up all of our stats and stuffs. As we all leveled up to level 4 on this past thingy session, and we're just making sure our character sheets are up to par. So again, if anybody has any questions about Pathfinder, our specific characters, what leveling up does, things like that, don't hesitate to drop in the chat. Even if you guys just want to say hello, let us know that you're there. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like my restream is updating properly, so I don't actually know how many viewers we have right now. So if you are watching right now, please say hello in the chat. I want to know that you're there. I want to be able to say hello back to you. So, you know, do the things.
We can't do that again, Winter. It did not end well last time.
What'd she do? Try to show her butt?
No, she's doing the dance.
Oh. Didn't even order anything from me. Rude. Didn't even share the fucking pie.
So you say you don't like it now. Fine, I'll just keep that third birthday / Christmas present to myself.
Okay.
I'm taking.
So I heard
speaking
something
of
about
plants.
Banshee and Death Glares or something like that.
I took speak with plants as my ancestral feat. Thought
Ooh.
people should know that. So I can speak to plants now. The
That's
leafy
like kind of
variety.
pretty obvious. I'm a plant. I talk your language.
Exactly.
Hey, Super Slayer. Thanks for tuning in.
Ask the plants where we're going.
I don't understand.
There's 38 in factory. It's a day out of 10. So.
Hmm.
Spartan, are you moderating the chat? Like, you know, I requested.
Okay. For you, there's a feat on the 4th level, which you just haven't heard, called Command Undead. Or, I have to look at it. Yeah, if you're going to go necromancy, you're going to have to pull in some level of evil.
She'll be the kind of evil where she doesn't think she's.
No one can see what but us. That's why I'm asking you if you're moderating the chat, because for some reason my Streamlabs is not popping up with the Twitch chat like it normally does, which means I need to do some alterations on my Streamlabs. That's why I'm asking you, because a friend literally just texted me and said that they're waiting on a moderator to allow their chat. So I'm asking you if you're handling it, because I'm not seeing anything on my end. Oh, I could give myself dark vision. Ooh, what's this? I like this. Sounds cool. Oh, I'm totally taking this.
I discovered a fun skill feat that seems almost completely pointless, but I love it.
What did you find?
Basically, I get to have a deck of cards, and I get to just poof, and then disappear behind them and sneak away.
So it's kind of like a distraction that
Yeah,
helps you like go stealthy.
basically.
Okay. You fling all the cards in the air, and they're also distracted by the cards. Roll for your OCD check and find out if you have to pick them up and sort them properly.
Basically. I love the way that they explain it, though. They're like, you interact to draw a deck of cards and flip it in a fluttering explosion, causing you to become briefly hidden to all creatures using vision as their precise sense, and then you sneak.
Interesting.
Move.
Sounds like, you know, the old school ninja smoke pellet. And then
But
you
this
sneak
time
away.
with cards. Hey, it works well since I'm with my circus background.
Just be careful not to do that with that deck of cards you just found.
Yeah, no, these are different cards. Yeah.
Guess what happens if you roll a nat once in there somewhere? I might have you grab the wrong deck of cards and you have a spell explosion.
That's hilarious.
I'll
Absolutely
do it.
amazing.
I'll do that. I'm fine.
So, today's encounter will probably be much tougher than most of the things that you guys have fought. So you need to try and use all of your resources and your creativity to kick the ass.
That's okay. Apparently all my stats are way too low. Jeremy said so he fixed them. That's good.
Have you been underselling yourself?
Apparently.
Apparently.
I thought I was doing pretty good.
Well,
Get
the only
back
one that
into
came
this.
close to dying so far was Molly,
That's because
and that's because the glass
Squishy.
cannon steps out in front.
you're squishy.
Fireball.
Yep.
Fireball.
I'm gonna
You
get
also
some
have a
magical
lightning
armor
strike
one of
that's
these
alive.
days, alright, guys?
Yeah.
I'll heal.
Smack him
Yeah.
down with my 40 clubs or whatever.
Hopefully you'll be able to do it in
Give
time.
him the murder. Damn you.
Alright, cool. I think my sheet is
There you
done,
go.
son.
Because you were so off.
No, it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, Barney, sweet boy.
Luna likes when crazy shit happens too. Don't let her fool you.
Oh, sweet Barney boy.
Aw, man. That would be so fun for pictures, though.
Which
Just
thing?
throwing cards.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Shutter at max. Shutter speed max.
Well, I'm ready. I don't know about the rest of you.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Vivian decided to cut her hair and dye it black.
Do it
Dye it dark brown.
to pay homage to your necromancer.
Yeah, what
Skill
the fuck,
set now.
Vivian? Like,
She's
what's on
going
your
through-
head?
She's going through her emo phase, guys. Let her be.
Well, found your lip balm.
Oh, Momo found a lip balm and is chasing it around the house and making lots of noises while I keep looking behind my shoulder. But no, very excited.
Yep. He was back than this around.
We'll do that.
Thing is.
We will have a Molly out here in a few weeks, and give your wig some attention.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get a cool wig for the photo shoot.
Does
Get my life right.
started?
I'm like, what? But like the one that you have isn't enough?
Well, I want to do one that's longer and do smexy implied nudes with it, like the beautiful little leaf creature I am. But the current one is not long enough to cover bits and bobs. So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna get a longer one.
Cool. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool.
Are we ready for recap? Alright.
Let's go.
Last time on Pathfinder, you guys have entered the keep at Spite's Cradle and Villery's home base. You've explored some of the spaces and found her alchemical labs and killed off her drudges and other elemental creatures she had summoned up. You found a set of stairs leading down into the basement from which the screaming echo came when you killed her homunculus. And so you're fairly sure that she's got to be that way. Tatiana had the wise idea to set fire to all the alchemical substances in the lab and slam the door and hide. Not a bad move until one of them mutated and they had to kick its ass. But
Still was a good idea.
In the end, it worked. Everybody, all of the drudges were killed off, and you're ready to go downstairs into the basement and find out what it is that she's got going on. You've read some of her notes, how she holds all of Etrin's Folly, or the town of Plaguestone. She holds them responsible for what happened to her mother, when mostly it was just the town priest who was an asshole. And he didn't even do anything directly to her. They just drove her out of town. Let's see. What else was there? You've seen lots of alchemical components used for creating poisons and diseases. You found references to something called Viridian Vapor that is new and nobody's ever heard of before. So, very concerning what she might be up to. Let me bring up the player screen.
We have that vaccine as well.
Yes, that's right. The players managed to find a single dose of vaccine for Viridian Vapor.
Just moved.
Okay. Now, see, we need to put our players on the map. Who's in the lead coming down the stairs?
Quack.
Was it? I think it was Nari that we had last time going down ahead, but it could just be that just seems right. So feel free to correct me if you think I'm wrong, Nari.
I have no idea.
Alright, well, we'll put Nari right there.
I'm like, I think so, with some sneak
Back
attached.
behind me. And then, Tatiana.
Your screen isn't sharing appropriately.
Tis once.
What are you seeing?
Just the map. Just the
uh,
chunky of the map.
Like a spiral staircase and a hallway that's only like 4 feet and 4 squares and like 1 square of another staircase.
Yep, that's what I'm intending to share at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't see our characters either.
Oh, we don't need to know that. Fuck it.
Okay. Also with you, which I'm going to just kind of put out in the cave walls, are Skelly Boy,
Yay.
Vesta, and Zombird.
This is Songbird.
I forgot about
Songbird.
Songbird.
Can his nickname be Tony Hawk?
Amazing.
It's yo Zombird, girl. You can have whatever you want.
All right. I'm going to increase the view size here. All right. So you come down the stairs.
Nothing's showing up on our screen.
Yep, no tokens, just map.
What?
Just a zoomed out map.
Mm-hmm.
So you see just the stairways, but you don't see the character tokens.
No.
Okay.
No stairway, no map. No tokens.
There we are.
Oh. Yeah.
Man, we a party, aren't we?
So there you go. You come down the stairs.
Just single files.
All right. So you're coming down the stairs. You see the hallway in front of you. It is dark and dank down here, and there are sounds coming from all around you. You have a set of stairs that leads to the east, and a doorway at the end of the hall directly south of you.
What do you guys?
I'm gonna be maybe the rightward facing stairs. But I'm always the type of gamer that's like, explore all the pathways and then go down the main road. So that will almost always be my opinion.
Okay.
I'm more of a explore one level before going to the next level.
Exactly. I'm like, I want to fully explore everything. So go off on a side thing first to make sure I don't miss anything before I go to the next one.
Okay, so is that the stairs or the hallway?
I guess the stairs. Is that 2 votes for the stairs?
Oh no, I was saying hallway.
So
Because if we go up the stairs, well, we don't really know which way is gonna lead us to what.
Yep.
If we check the hallway, we always know there's a set of stairs that we can go explore.
And those stairs do lead downward.
Let's do the hallway then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down the hall Nari goes.
So, you come up to the door at the end. Come up to a doorway. Going to just open the door and kick it in and see what you find?
We've already used. Would either of the keys we have work on this door?
You can always try.
I would like to try. I'll try the silver key first, and then the bronze.
Well, while attempting that, you realize that the door's not actually even locked.
Ah! Da-da-da. Seppi to the rescue.
Okay. Opening up the door. Move everyone forward a little bit. From where you're standing, you can look into the room and see that it appears to be another laboratory seems to be here.
Oh yay!
Yeah.
This one, from what you can see from peering through the doorway, this one seems to be a little more advanced than the laboratory you saw upstairs. Where they're making common concoctions, they're doing less common, more experimental things here.
Interesting.
Fun.
Say hi, Sean.
Hi.
Hey.
Nice one.
So,
Egyptian girl.
so do you want to continue advancing into the room?
I mean, I'd say cautiously, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming no big baddies. I got a 26 on stealth. So for one, I'm a stealthy leaf. Oh, yeah. But I ain't going in there without some kind of protection.
So, Nari leading the way into the room.
I got a
There-
28 for stealth.
You're being quiet. Let's see. Everyone give me a stealth check. We've already got one from Seppi.
I got a 28.
Dang.
I'm non-existent.
I'm essentially not even here. I'm just eyes peeking through the ether.
16.
Okay. And Vivian. Stealth check.
The sharp portal to make it easier for you to reach.
Good thing Vivian's in the back because her and the skeletons are being a little loud.
Not surprised. Fucking tourist.
Fucking toast.
Not enough because of how far back the hallway is to actually cause any issues, but Nari, who's invisible ninja girl, can now spot that there are two alchemical drudges here. They're slightly advanced models. They look stronger and more powerful than the ones you faced upstairs. And
I mean, I liked how we dealt with them last time.
well,
I think that's a great way to clear a room.
it's highly probable that much movement and they're going to notice you. Let's see.
I mean, but the three of us, Tatiana's stealthy enough. By the time they notice her, it's gonna be too late.
So this large chamber contains an alchemical laboratory, but unlike the one upstairs, it is clear that this laboratory is only for one alchemist. Everything is meticulously cleaned and well organized. Two cauldrons bubble alongside a central table covered in alchemical equipment. The walls are lined with shelves that hold old books and orderly rows of glass bottles, each containing reagents and ingredients. 3 pits, their contents hidden from view, fill one side of the room, and nearby a tall glass cylinder contains the blackened corpse of a dwarf surrounded by a swirling green mist.
I wonder if she's ruining the forest.
Sounds like it. Are you gonna
Oh.
attack?
You have probably a few moments before the drudges notice your presence.
There's nowhere to hide.
Where,
I guess. Try a sneak attack.
I mean, I've already vocalized what I think we should do. So,
Yeah, maybe you want
there's really nothing I can do until we engage in combat.
I'm not in the doorway. You are.
I'm not. Black is.
No, she is.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, she'd have to wave you over and y'all would have to hand signal it out, but
So Nari, you could choose to try and stealth along the wall and get into a more advantageous position before the rest of the party comes in with sword swinging, etc. You can open fire, and you can try and make room for your compatriots to file into the room.
Okay.
What do you choose?
I think I'm gonna try moving a little bit further and leave room for the rest of the buds.
Say that. Which direction?
I'll go over by whatever the big round thing is.
Okay, that's
the
the
dead
dwarf, the glass container.
Oh.
All right, give me a stealth check. Okay, let's see how far you actually made it before tripping over.
Yikes.
Well, actually, I need perception rolls for you guys. Yeah, they definitely notice.
Cool.
And you make it to right here. A little close.
Like
You
5
made it
feet?
right- Yeah, no, you made it 10 feet before you basically bump the table, and it causes the drudge, who's been basically cleaning dishes, to pay attention to you. And he sounds the alarm. Everybody give me initiative.
Amazing.
I got 19. It's 27 for Sephi.
So I think that was both 27 for Sephi and Nari. No, Vivian, excuse me. Yay. Okay. Tatiana.
26.
Nari.
I mean, I got a natural 20, but plus that, it would be 27.
So that's your initiative bonus times 2 plus the 20.
What?
So, 14.
So what's your
plus one.
perception bonus?
7.
Okay, so 14 plus 20, because you said you got a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay. For that one. No, this guy was. The guy on the far side of the room was clearly not paying attention. Okay. So first up is Nari. She's sneaking across the room, and then accidentally bumps the table. And she is 10 feet away from a large alchemical drudge staring at her in surprise.
Nick.
Woo. You know what? I kind of want to, since I'm kind of the one that's mainly in the room right now, I kind of want to try, I want to try pulling one of my magic, my rando
Do it.
cantrips.
Alright.
So,
So, you pull the deck out of your pocket, and you start shuffling the cards. And get to the page with all the spells on it.
it's just, look, is this your card?
Amazing.
Okay. So, in your dice set, do you have a percentile dice set? So 2d10s, one that says that counts up by 10, and the other one is just regular numbers. You have that?
I have one that counts, goes up by 10s.
Yep.
And then what else?
One that count goes up by 10, and then one just a regular D10.
And just a regular D10.
That would be this one.
Okay.
Which one? Yes.
Okay. Roll both of those.
Okay.
And now what did you get?
A 70 and a 6.
So, okay, so that's how you get a percentile. You just got 76. Let's see. Okay. Arcane. Divine Cantrips. Okay, looks like it's going to be an occult cantrip.
Pick a card, any card. Preferably the one that deals death.
Can you imagine just an awkward tiefling? You're just like, what? And I'm just like, is this your card? And it just, whatever. Because that's what I picture.
The spell cast is telekinetic projectile. A random object in the room picks up and flings itself at your opponent. Let's see, what did you pick up? You're not in the room, unfortunately.
Please be the pot.
No, Sephi.
Just.
But, it's a spoon.
Okay.
It's not just a regular tablespoon, but it's like a really long-handled spoon. It can almost be used as an arrow, but it's for like stirring very carefully when you're making some kind of chemical formula. Give me an attack roll like you were shooting your bow.
A 22.
All right. So the spoon picks itself up onto the table, ricochets off of the ceiling, and comes down straight into the head of the alchemical drudge. Delivering hers.
Is this?
And he takes 7 points of damage
Woo!
from the magical arrow thing you created and shoved into his head.
I just imagine where it's just the guy's just like, huh? And I'm, is this your card? Ah. Okay. I would assume that, like, you know, a character Nari's gonna be a little like,
All right. You used one action to pull the deck and another to draw the card and cast your spell.
Yep.
And you have one more action that you can use.
I'll shoot him with the bow.
Okay.
I think so. I'm gonna grab me some water. I'm out of thing.
Rolled a 15.
15 is not enough to hit him.
Okay, that's fine.
Right. Next up is Vivian. You're all the way in the back of the aisle, but you can cast spells on your friends and family, or you could send Zombird up in.
Yeah, I'll send Zombird up for one of my actions, right?
Okay, so he gets. That means that because of our house rule, he normally gets one action. You spend one of your action points. He now has a total of 3 actions.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll use one of my action points to send him up and
Okay.
attack the blue guy.
This one?
Yes.
This one up close?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, I'm gonna use my other two actions to cast guidance on Nari.
Okay. So Nari, you have a +1 to your next set of actions.
Got it.
Roll me a d20 for your Zombird's attack.
I love you. I'm like,
15?
ask me.
15 does not hit,
Oh,
and he has a second action.
gonna try to attack again. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. So Zombird comes in and very clumsily flaps at the construct, but does not do any actual damage. Sephi, your turn.
It's my turn. Alright. Since I did roll pretty good stuff, I might go in to the room and pause like a potted plant near the bookshelf, just in case they need me. But
Okay.
y'all seem to have it handled at the moment. So, because do the bad guys know we're here yet?
Oh yeah, totally.
They definitely do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nari
So
botched a stealth roll, and then used her card of deck of cantrips and stabbed it with a spoon.
Gotcha. Well, then I'm gonna crack out. Actually, no, I probably should save that for when we fight the things that are actually scarier than this, which I'm sure are coming up. I'm going to use Electric Arc then on the closest to me baddie boy.
Okay.
And I got a 15.
Okay. Your arc ricochets off of the wall without doing any real damage.
It's okay. Pot plant. Whatever.
Okay. Tatiana.
Well, just like one sidebar. Basically, I'm trying to ask my mom for an investment capital loan for my business, and I feel like that Bernie Sanders meme that's like, once again, I'm asking for your financial support. Because the bank was like, you need more money, girl, and I was like, ain't that the fucking truth? So, anyway, that's my sidebar.
Guys.
Fire arc for 19.
Okay.
Targets 2 creatures within 60 feet, which I believe they're both right within 60 feet.
Yes, they are.
Alright.
And what did you get to hit?
A 19.
19 will hit these guys.
Alright. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then we'll do an elemental toss on the one farther away.
Okay.
For 27.
Definitely hits.
1d8 plus 1. For 10 points of damage. I got max damage on both rolls.
Nice. Okay. After Tatiana, Thwack, I'm going to enter the room and charge over and engage the closer drudge. He gets a nat 20 on his attack.
Yay! Good job, Black!
So,
I hope you don't roll like that for the bad guys.
hey, the drudge takes more damage. Yeah. All right. Now the alchemical drudge's turn. Turns and faces towards Thwack and Zombird, and pulls back and spews out alchemical bile, similar to what you saw the mutated one do when he was stuck in the ice upstairs, only just not on the same scale. Zombird actually easily dodges this, but it does splash onto Thwack. And he takes 5 points of acid damage. All right. The second drudge will come up and try and pound on Thwack with his fists. Tries twice, but Thwack is too busy trying to get the acid off of himself and moving around, so it screws up the guy's aim for the punch.
Nice.
All right. Top of the round to Nari.
You guys like my cup? It says
Yes,
roll
we
the
very
dice,
well.
let them roll.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Oogie Boogie?
I shall just try again with my short bow. Got a 27.
Mm-hmm. 27 does hit.
Yay.
And I assume you're shooting at the one closer to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is 27 just a normal, like, success, or is it...
Yes, it's just a normal success.
Okay. Making sure. 4.
What was that?
4.
4 damage?
Yep.
All right. Vivian.
I'm gonna have my Zombirds attack again.
Okay.
The Drudge,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna cast Guidance on Tatiana.
Hmm.
I got a nat 1 for Zombird.
Okay. Zombird smashes directly into the drudge,
Just like his mom.
basically crashing, and is now prone on the ground, not really responding, kind of like knocked himself out.
Sounds like he got it from his mom.
She's still conscious. And you casting guidance on Tatiana. Okay.
Got it.
All right. Next up is Sephi.
So I'm going to summon a fey creature. Let me look up fey creatures real quick, though.
Okay.
The idea just to... Really quick though, because the creatures. Type. Fey. It's thinking. Really slowly. I don't know why it's being so. Okay. I am going to summon a Zarukbat.
Is that some kind of flying bat creature?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Can turn into small objects and strike with its claws.
Okay. I will drop a pixie in place for it.
Yeah. Works for me. And that I think is more or less my turn. Does it get 2 actions now? Summon
So how many actions did your summon cost?
3. So
Okay.
that might be it, Chief.
You summoned it into existence. It gets 1 action.
I'm going to have it fly at the furthest right critter and claw at it.
Okay.
And it got a 24.
That does hit.
Yay! 98. 3, so 6 slashing.
6 points of slashing damage. Okay.
Nice one.
All right, Tatiana.
Fire arc for 18.
Okay. That just barely hits.
Okay.
We also do need to make you step forward to get into the room, actually. I just noticed.
Oh. Do I have to?
Okay. It'll take you 1 action to get yourself into the room. Now you have, complete access to them.
All right. Why am I brain farting?
Are you rolling for damage?
Yeah. Six points of damage?
6 points of damage to both of them?
Yes.
All right.
Can we zoom in at all?
Yes, I can.
Just a wee bit. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. And now it's Thwack's turn. He pulls out a vial of water. Actually, his water skin out of his backpack and flushes the acid off of himself so that he does not take any further damage.
Good move, Thwack. What are you doing?
His subsequent attack, unfortunately, does not do any damage. All right. The alchemical drudge, seeing the helpless zombird on the floor, is going to try and stomp on it.
Oh no.
And does actually stomp on the poor little zombird,
Oh no, poor Lombard.
delivering 7 points of damage. I will keep track of how many.
You can't get up there, bud. No, you can't get up there.
Her heart's broken.
Let's see. And the other one is going to swat at the what was the something bat? What's it called again?
Zaruk bat.
Zaruk bat. So the Zaruk bat is going to get swatted at, trying to get it out of its face. Only one of its attempts actually hit it.
So it does have an
gives
AC
it-
of 18.
And it gets hit for 4 points of damage.
Blummer.
Okay. Nari, it's your turn again.
Woo! My turn. guess I'll just... I'll move a little bit closer.
Okay. You're gonna jump up on the table? What are you looking for?
Sure. Let's jump on the table.
Give me an acrobatics roll.
Acrobatics. I got an 20 total.
Okay. That is sufficient to jump up in the table. You are now right in the face of the guy who's stomping on the zombat. Or excuse me, zombird.
Take him.
Okay, to defend my fellow friend's pet, I will try to do a stabby stab with my short sword.
Okay.
And I got a 17.
Okay. Is that your the +1 cutlass that you're using?
No,
You should be using your +1 cutlass.
I forgot what it was I was gonna ask.
It is basically, it's a sword, slightly curved, and it is magical, and so it gives you a +1 bonus to hit,
Okay, I'll use that.
and +1 damage.
Okay.
So, with that +1 is just enough for you to actually hit.
Hey.
So, now give me damage for your sword. It does the same amount of damage,
Okay.
but it has the +1 on it.
With the +1, 4.
Total of 4 additional points of damage to it. 6. Let's see, that was Nari's turn. Vivian.
I'm going to, or Zombird is gonna attack the Drudge again for 9.
A 9 does not hit it, but it does manage to get out from underneath its feet where it's been stomping on it.
Alright, and then Vivian's gonna come up into the room
Okay.
and she is going to cast Divine Lance on the Drudge. Got that. Or,
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 to hit. Okay. So the 18 actually does hit, but you notice that there's something different going on. Where previously that Divine Lance has been a more whitish green light, the color in it's changing. It's you now into more of a black green. So something's definitely happening with your holy magics. Okay. Give it a roll again.
I got 5.
Which one of the two were you hitting? The closer one or the further away?
The one that my Zombird's attacking.
Okay. So that's okay. All right. Don't forget, you've got Skeleboy. That's we'll say that he wandered. His action is to wander into the room with you. Okay. Sethi.
Yes. Alright, so I'm going to give one of my actions for my baby to have 2 actions, and it's going to take those 2 actions to go for the eyes. The Zerkbat flies up to its speed and makes a claw strike at the end of its move. If the claw attack hits, the target must succeed a DC 15 Fortitude saving throw, be blinded for 1 round. Or 1 minute if they crit fail. Why?
Okay.
Really? Not necessary. If the strike was a critical hit, the target saves results as 1 degree of success worse. So it got. Does it have a spell DC? Probably not. It got. Make sure there's no. An 8, so it doesn't hit. Which is a shame, because it was very cool. And I was going to do Electric Arc at the one that is closest to me. Actually, I'll do the one that's closest to my critter.
Okay.
And I got a 24.
Okay. That hits.
And it takes 7 damage.
Okay. All right. Tatiana.
Um, 19 for Fire Splash. Fire Arc. To target 2 creatures.
You have a lot of friends that are in the firing range.
Oh. Even though it only targets 2 creatures?
Oh, that's right. It's not an area effect.
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. 8 points of damage.
Okay. They are both in very rough shape. Even though these dredges are stronger, they're tougher, but they don't seem to be dealing out more damage than the ones upstairs.
Okay.
Let's see. Thwack will take a swing at the drudge right next to him. And gets a nice hit. Not quite enough, though, to kill it.
Wait, don't I get another action?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Elemental toss for 16. Probably didn't hit anyway.
16 misses.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright. Black puts a sword into one, and now the alchemical dredges. It's their turn.
Man, they're looking early.
Alright, I need Nari, Thwack, and Zomber to give me saving throws as the alchemical drudge in front of them explodes.
So we would be rolling what?
A reflex saving throw.
28.
Okay. And Thwack. Ooh, Thwack fails the saving throw. So, Thwack takes full damage from the 2d10 alchemical explosion. Oh, yuck. Thwack just took 19 points of damage from all the various substances and icks that just exploded out of this guy.
Oh no.
And then Nari and Zombird managed to dodge this thing sufficiently that they only take half damage. So Nari, you take 8 points of chemical damage.
Okay.
The other one, who's also only at a single hit point, explodes. Let's see if Thwack can dodge this guy. Yes, he does manage to successfully dodge, so he does not take full damage. Sephi, give me a saving throw for your Zombat, or not Zombat, your...
I mean, close enough. You only got a 4, unless... Is it what kind of saving throw?
Dexterity.
It got an 8. This is still not great.
Okay. Not enough. But this time the total damage is only 15 points.
15 points of damage?
Yes.
Bump.
Is that enough to do your creature in?
No, but it's close. It's not happy. It's not vibing, that's for sure.
Also, with the alchemical explosion, you hear a very indignant set of squeaks as a cinder rat, another fire elemental who apparently has been tasked with keeping this cauldron boiling, has now been singed by some of the alchemical substances that got splashed on it. He's pissed and looking for a fight.
Go back to your pot. Is that about you? Word.
Okay. And he gets, he's at the bottom of the, bottom of the initiative round, so he doesn't even get to go right now. You guys all get a shot first.
He just gets to sit there and be mad about it.
Pretty much. But you also hear squeaking coming out from the other cauldron.
Oh.
Cool.
Lionel.
What are you going for? Oh.
All right. So, it was Nari. Sorry, I must have left it out, not said it. It's Nari's turn to, see what you want to do about these cinder rats that are coming out of the woodwork.
Cinderella, Cinderella.
They're fire.
Fireball.
Probably not going to work on a fire elemental.
No, that's all I got is fire shit, so.
What? Yikes. Okay.
I mean, I guess I'll just try shooting the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
Stab it. It's like right in front of you, basically.
That's a little bit of a far reach. Or, I'm not sure what's going on.
How much is the reach?
It's a melee, so you gotta be like right there.
It's only one step, I guess, but. You do you, boo.
I don't know how it works yet, so I'm not gonna get close to it.
It'll just catch on fire. That'll be fine.
Okay, I got in. Hold up.
You need help? My brain's not mapping. 16 plus. Is that 8?
Mm-hmm.
24.
24.
Okay. That definitely hits.
Yay.
I got a 3 damage.
That was only one move, right? I did another move. Try it again.
I guess I'll take a step forward and try hitting it with my short sword. Or the cut. Yeah, my cutlass.
Yep.
A 20 total.
That still hits.
Excuse me.
With a 5 damage.
Okay.
Do you want to turn the camera a little bit to get you in it better?
Okay. Vivian.
She's gonna cast Divine Lance on the closest Cinderella.
Okay.
And she gets a 23.
That hits.
Fuzzy one.
And
Oh.
it's your last action.
I was like, what's... There's really not anything fuzzy up here. What do you want?
5.
5 points of damage. Yeah.
And then her Zomberg is gonna attack it 3 times and use Vivian's last.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
4.
Nope.
19.
Yep.
And 15.
Okay. Only one hit. Roll me a d6 for damage.
6.
Zombeard hits for
That's
max
cute. That was
damage.
cute. But I don't know.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck? Get her the fuck off.
Alright, Sephi.
Awesome. So, my little dude is going to take a claw swing at the rat closest to them.
They're equidistant between these two.
The one to the right.
Okay.
And got a 23.
Okay, that hits.
Get some more wine, please.
Sweet.
Is this the thing that blinds them?
No, because I was like, it's just a hit. And it gets 9 points of damage.
Okay.
I think I will do Electric Arc again. Trying to save that. All my other good combat ones are 3rd level spells, and I don't want to use those till we get to the end. So Electric Arc it is. I got nat 20.
Okay.
And got 7 points of damage.
Okay, and that's an arc spell, so it hits multiple targets?
Yeah. So I might have it hit the 2 rats that my little buddy didn't hit.
Okay.
Whatever that nat 20's worth of damage is.
Right.
Huzzah.
Okay.
Yay.
So that excellent spell casting by our druid puts some electricity into the fire rats. Tatiana, it's your turn.
Is that a good thing or bad thing?
Cool. Real cool. I don't know what the fuck to do. I mean, fuck it. I guess we'll roll for elemental toss first so I can see what the fuck happens, and I got a 28.
Okay. Double checking. the rat is hit. How much damage would you do?
6.
Okay. The rat is healed for the 6 points of damage.
Cool.
Oh,
I
no.
fucked that shit up. That's real cool. Fuck me.
So, like Vesta, they are fire elementals healed by magical fire.
Well, I fucked that up. Cool. Cool. Tanglefoot for 24.
That hits and binds up the rat because they're small. Most of their body is caught up in these sticky vines.
Alright. That's the end of my turn, and Vesta is definitely not engaging with these creatures to help them out.
Vesta has a bite attack, which she probably uses to fight against her own kind and does physical damage.
Will it, though? Even though, like...
It does, some of its damage is fire, but it's mostly physical.
Okay. Well... I mean, she only has one action, right? So the only thing she could do is move closer.
She can move into range, yes.
Okay, so she's gonna hop up right next to Thwack. I guess I could have asked before I did that. Not that I know if you would have given me the answer or not. Could
It would have been a knowledge roll.
Well, I fucked up.
No worries.
Be like that.
Nobody,
We'll still make
nobody's
it.
dead yet.
Mm-hmm.
Keyword
Nobody has
yet.
a good guess.
Even my wee bat. So.
He wasn't supposed to come back from life. Don't pay no attention to the dregs and just shut up.
Ah, he's not real. He's a figment of your imagination.
It was just a death throw. You know, bodies wheeze when they're going out.
Exactly.
Might have to pull out my sickle for this one. Fick. Yeah, I guess that's the end of my turn, though. Whoever's turn's next. Black.
Okay. Thwack is enamored with the little fire rat and really is trying to coax it, come here, little buddy. Come here, little buddy.
Best of luck to you, Thwack.
Don't worry, I already cleaned.
Will Thwack get a pet this?
Holy
this
shit,
session?
you got nat 20.
Because I didn't realize.
So,
I forgot until it-
using his ranger skills, he's actually coaxing the, hey, if you come here, there won't be any, more stabby going on. So the rat is tentatively moving towards Thwack and
Is it
away
Thwack,
from, and watching everyone
there's
else
one there.
very warily.
Oh, okay. Did you pull the bag out of the box?
Good for him.
Okay. Cool.
Thwack's getting a fire pit.
And I kept it, and it was like pour,
Okay.
pour. I was like, oh, it's done. And pour. No.
Perfection.
Okay.
It's okay. Accidents happen.
Cinder Rat is now occupying the same space as Thwack. They're negotiating.
Negotiate the terms.
I smell like a straight fucking whiskey.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh my
That
God,
makes
go.
the other two Cinder Rats, it's their turn. The one over by the fire pit chuffs out this bellowing acidic smoke that engulfs the area where the fey creature is.
Mm.
You can't really see except for the glow from the rat himself. Give me a DC 22 Fortitude save for the fey, as they're choking
He
on.
actually got a 26.
Okay.
Woo!
Or they, I don't know.
Fey gender creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The other cinder rat comes up out of the pit where it was apparently gnawing on something or other, and approaches the firefox. Actually, no, Nari was closer. Excuse me. So it's going to come at Nari and try to bite her.
Oh, can
Its to hit is does a 19 hit your armor class?
19 is my armor class.
Okay, ties go to the defender.
Yay.
So let's see. It comes up and attacks you, but does not actually manage to get past your armor. Nari, it's your turn to respond to the little cinder rat that's trying to chew on you.
I'm gonna stab it
Okay.
with my cutlass thingy.
Mm-hmm.
I got a total 20.
20 is
Oh,
enough to hit.
21, actually.
Yes. It hits.
Uh, 5 damage.
Okay.
Shake a bitch.
Okay. Let's see. That was Nari. Vivian. You could also say you have not moved Skeleboy.
Oh yeah, Skeleboy is gonna go attack the Cinder Rat. Actually, I'm just gonna move there because he only has one action.
Unless you're giving him more.
I'm not.
Okay.
Zombird's gonna attack the Cinder Rat. And Zombird got a nat 20.
Okay. Zombird pulls a swooping dive and rakes the cinder rat with its talons. Give me a d6. Delivering a very solid hit. Okay. And so you had them both attack. You have actions.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Divine Lance on the Cinder Rat that Thunderbird or Zombird attacked.
Okay.
I got
Hmm?
15 or 25.
25 definitely hits.
And
See what happens.
5 points of damage. Okay. Sephi.
Well, at least now it tells me I'm
Alright, so my Fey critter is going to go for the eyes.
Okay.
Got a 4! Bang! And then again.
That was not a good roll.
No. It doesn't have any numbers to add to it, so whatever it gets, and it's not getting good. But I will do electric arc again. For 20. To the one that is in front of Nari.
Okay. Let's see.
And it got 8 points of damage.
Okay. All right. Tatiana.
Oh fuck, I keep forgetting I have makeup on the bottom of my face and I keep rubbing it. That's amazing. I love
It'd
when I
definitely be like that.
do stupid shit. Cool. Alright. So Vesta is gonna move closer to the rat fighting the Fae.
Okay. See, this slides right underneath the table and comes up next to them.
24 to bite.
That hits.
Four points of damage.
Okay. There's no healing going on because Vesta can prevent dealing fire damage with her bite.
Cool. And then
The smoke cloud that's enveloping this area does not impact Vesta.
sweet. And then I still get an action.
Yes.
2 actions. So I guess I'm gonna go. Well, shit. Well, ha! Good thing I got that extra rangy thing because I can do Tanglefoot.
Yep.
On the same rat that Vesta attacked
Okay.
for 27.
That definitely hits.
Cool.
Okay. And Thwack. He actually has managed to get the Cinder Rat up into his hand, and now it backs away from the fight.
Good for you, Thwack. I'm glad Thwack's able to have a pet. Show his ranger need for a pet.
Okay. Okay, so this Cinder Rat attempts also to belch out all of the smoke and trying to impact all of the people around it. The zombies don't give a fluck. But Nari, being, one of those people who actually needs to breathe, needs to give me a saving throw of, let's see, it's Fortitude.
Fortitude. Nine.
Okay. You are now retching and sickened. The smoke is turning your stomach. So you can back away and get out of the area and try and clear your lungs, or everything you're doing is at a -1.
I'm gonna back my pink butt out there.
Back that ass up.
Okay.
Man, I hope.
Take a couple of steps out of the smoke cloud that it's just generated.
Steffi, I like that you readjusted yourself ass up. You're like, I got this.
I am always ready to back that ass up. Thick bitch up in the club any second of the day.
Yeehaw!
It's all, it was Nari's turn, so she's backing up. You can either spend one of your action. You spend your one action to move, and you can also spend another action to clear your lungs and get another saving throw. Or you can just try and deal with the sickness and play at a -1 for a little bit.
I'll try to clear my lungs.
Okay, give me another Fortitude saving throw.
$22.
Okay, you managed to get the majority of the smoke and stuff out of your lungs and out of your eyes, and now you're no longer at a -1, and you still have a single action left.
I'm gonna shoot that bitch with an arrow.
Okay, you're at a deficit because you cannot see it well, it being down in the smoke cloud that it created. You could see a glow from it, but you don't have a really clear line of sight to it.
Okay. Got a 19.
Okay. 19 is not enough to hit it in its concealed state.
Okay.
All right, Vivian, your turn.
Both the skeleton and Zomberg are gonna attack the Cinder Rat.
Okay.
Skelly Boy got a 9. And Zomberg got 15.
Neither one of those is enough to hit. The smoke doesn't actually have the ability to see it. Their sight is kind of an unnatural thing, and they kind of can perceive something that's alive.
And then Vivian's gonna cast Divine Witness.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. 22 is still not enough to hit it with the concealment. Yep. Let's see, hold it. Yep. You need like 2 more points. Then let's see. After Vivian is Sethi. If anybody had any wind magic, blowing away the clouds of smoke might help be able to target these little fuckers.
Didn't take that spell. Wop wop. Anyway. I'm gonna go for the eyes one more time, my little guy. See if it works, because we're winding down these critters. Ah, still does it. 6. And then... E. I'm still gonna do Electric Arc. That's what I got. For 29.
29 actually manages to hit effectively even through the smoke that they're putting out. Alright, give me damage.
I'll do both of them. And it would be 5 points of damage. But you know, damage is damage.
Okay, that's... the closest one is desperately hurt. The other one's bad off, but not as bad. Okay. Tatiana.
Okay, so like normally Vesta gets a 1d4 persistent, but it just says 1d4 persistent fire. So because she did a bite, it doesn't count for persistent, or it okay.
Does not count.
Got it. Okay, so she's going in for nope, not that bite. 21.
21 will hit.
And then
He's not limited by the smoke effect.
cool. 7 points of damage. Also the one that I hit with the Tanglefoot earlier.
Yep.
Oh, is dead.
She manages to grab a hold of the Cinder Rat by its neck and give it a little quick shake and snap its little neck.
Cool. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So can I get right up next to the other rat? And pull out my sickle to swing at it?
Yep. Now you're walking into the cloud of smoke that made Nari sick.
Oh, so it might make me sick?
Might make you sick depending upon whether you succeed a saving throw or not.
Well, I mean, if I don't go up and kill it, I have to leave it. Well, I mean, okay, well then I guess it's close enough to death that I won't go up in there.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I just don't really have anything else to do but, like, Tanglefoot and, like, more fire stuff. And I'm not going to do anything fire because I know better now.
Yep.
So,
which also means you probably want to diversify your routine so that, you know, when you run up against some fire stuff that you have something you can pull out of your bag.
Well, I do. I've got the sickle. I've got Tanglefoot. I've got blistering invective. I've got animated assault.
Animated assault would work.
Yeah, but it's a second level spell, and I only have so many of those per day, and it's like almost dead anyway. So like, I don't want to waste it on it.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a smart thing to burn that on this one.
Yeah. So I mean, I have intimidating glare as a skill feat, so I'm just gonna stare at it like, bitch, you about to die.
All right.
Death comes for you.
Give me a d20.
17 on the die.
Okay. It's not really paying attention because it's in the smoke.
Oh, that's fine.
All right.
I'm mean mugging the fuck out of that little bitch, regardless if it notices me.
Okay. And Thwack is holding back, petting his new friend and seeing if they can create a bond.
Black finally got his own fire.
I know. Good for Thwack. I'm happy. I'm happy for him.
Yep.
This is just perfect for him.
The remaining rat will try and gnaw on the leg and does not succeed.
Good.
Okay, Nari.
Is the smoke still there?
The smoke is dissipated. It's still somewhat there. You might not get sickened if you stepped into it, but at range it'll still a little bit impact your aim.
I'll stick with ranged. Got a total 20.
That is enough to hit. Give me damage.
2.
Two, did you say?
Yeah.
All right, you managed to skewer the cinder rat and finish it off.
Yay!
All right, let's take a break and then we'll come back and
Excellent.
and do all the other things.
Yay!
Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Shout out to the few viewers that we have left right this moment. Thank you guys again for tuning in and hanging out. If you guys have any questions about what's going on in our campaign right now, where we are at in this session, questions about our characters, Pathfinder in general, any of that kind of stuff, don't hesitate to drop your questions in the chat. If you guys just want to chat, don't hesitate to do that either. We're here and we're queer.
That's the only thing I know to finish that sentence.
Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Chilling. For why? Cause why? Cause why? Cause you don't have one for what yet?
The cosplay.
What cosplay?
Unisonus. Or my, if I get one kind, I can use it for the Unisonus. And my budding pop, so I might get those.
I need new colored contacts as well.
There was a pretty gold one that I thought would be pretty cute.
I don't need gold because these ones are doing me well. I need like an actual an actual brown shade for my Snow White, and I need new blue ones because my dark blue ones are super old and crusty.
Yeah.
And my bright blue ones have rips in them.
Where do you get your contacts?
I think I got them from Pinky Paradise. Yeah, I think the last time I tried to order from Unique, so they fucked me over. That's the one I got the heart-shaped ones from.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Victoria! I don't know if I know who you are. just playing this game that we like to play. Oh. Yeah. Well, we haven't talked with you in a long time. I hope you're doing well, and all your lovely pets are doing well, and you're saving animals' lives at the vet, because that's cool and important. Oh my god, I'm so glad that your phone's not in your hand and you're not accidentally ordering food from McDonald's right now.
Hey!
Hey!
Okay, there's my phone. I was like, I don't even know where my phone is.
I apologize. I do know just maybe 3 Victorias, and so I'm like, which one out of the 3? I don't know. Because I'm awkward and weird, you know. Winter,
Yeah?
I'm really looking forward to the moment when you remember those times that you were like, oh, I want a glass of wine, and we're like, okay, let someone else get it, and you're like, I can get it myself. Now this time I can be like, Winter, fill my fucking cup.
Yeah!
But nicely. I wouldn't say it like that,
and,
but
and Bobby can't yell at me again for not telling Luna to do things.
yeah, she can't yell at you now.
Yeah, I know.
Because you have to do them now.
I'm very happy about this, so.
I am too. It's gonna be great.
She is very much enjoying the slave life so far.
I would recommend.
Yeah,
For the
no.
right person.
You see, the two of you are on that path, and then the two of us are on a different path, and that's okay.
Winter!
It's the path that fits us right.
Correct.
Winter, you're my new slave sister.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to come down.
I am going to have a house full of slave girls, kitty girls, all of the happy, fun, sexy. Oh my head's going to explode.
Oh, Winter, that means you gotta be in.
my puppy ears, because I'm finally getting my pair of puppy ears.
Winter, that means you gotta be in family photos.
It's nice. Oh my. Yay! Here I am. Just got my headphones on. If there's anything before that point, didn't hear you. Sorry.
Was it 3 weeks from now we'll all be here?
Yeah.
And everybody going down a path of, slavery, submission, whatever suits them. And that, all one big, happy, kinky family.
Yeah. That'll be fun. I'm hyped for it.
Okay. So you have managed to kill off the cinder rats.
Yay!
As they die, they just kind of dissolve into a pile of cinders. The elemental creatures, when killed, dissolve and sent back to the elemental realm that they're from. So there's not much left of them. It's only the fact that Winter managed to use that sacrificial dagger on the Zombird Efferhawk before it actually
something.
You can tell that there is a humanoid body moving around among the debris.
Can I roll a check to see if I know what it is?
Yes, you can.
What would I be checking?
Just give me a perception.
Word. Okay. At the right. So I got a 22.
There's a ghoul down there.
Gross.
Somebody either through an undead or just through the circumstances of its death, it animated, and it's been gnawing on the refuse.
Keep eating trash.
Hey.
It does not look like it has the ability to get out of here.
I think it's happy there. It's a ghoul. It gets to eat trash all day. It's happy there. Let's just leave it there.
And because you were being a little bit circumspect, I mean, it was listening to all the noise up above, but it's mostly just been continuing to chew on what looks like a leg of someone.
Oof.
It's happy down there.
Okay.
Just let it stay there.
To the right of this room, there's a set of double doors leading somewhere. And there's a large hallway that leads to the north, upward to the top of the screen here. Let's see, if there's anything else notable in the room. One of the tables actually has a notable formula book sitting out on it. It contains a wide variety of alchemist formulas, including all of the items that you guys just created. Acid flasks, alchemist fires, something called Bomber's Eye,
Cool.
bottled lightning, Bravo brew, Cat's Eye elixir, the elixirs of life, liquid ice, mist form elixir, tanglefoot bags, and disturbingly, there's a formula for Viridian vapor. Whatever this thing that she's been creating, the formula for creating is here, and components are of the very disturbing type. There's apparently also ones for names that you've actually never heard of. Energy and stone body mutagens. These are probably what was used on that fire cheetah and the stone horse that you met at the pit.
That's one.
So, but these were experimental and did not seem to be working out so well. But this is a very notable find. It's like, you found their recipe book to create all of these alchemical substances. If you have the skills, to brew these kind of things and create all of these alchemy substances.
Cool.
Definitely worth pocketing.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Did we
The
want to?
question is, what direction to go?
Did we want to take a second to split up, like, potion things that we just picked up, or do you guys want to just deal with that later? I wrote it all down.
I think we should deal with it later because I don't think it's something that any of us like really need.
Okay. Cool.
That's my thought anyway.
I've got it all written down to divvy up then.
Okay.
Yay.
Can we heal Thwack?
Probably should do
Sorry,
that.
say that again?
Heal Thwack?
Poor Twack.
Yeah, Thwack could definitely use some healing. He is
If you have
down,
left, since you have
down
heal.
almost 30 points. Okay. What are you using and how many dice do you get?
Two actions.
Because I'm gonna color my hair more.
You said plus 8 is 3 plus 8 is
11.
11.
You're wanting to color your hair?
Okay.
I don't want to color your hair.
Thwack is feeling quite a bit better.
Yay.
Still injured, but I'm definitely able to go on and help. Alright. So now, to go north,
Tis the question. I'm
It
good with
appeared
that.
to be a doorway to the north. It is a large open path from the looks of it.
I say east.
I can go with that.
Okay.
Through the door.
Vivian and Nari, do you concur?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Who's leading the way?
Squishy.
Word.
Probably more
Rory?
stealthy person.
Whack.
Gonna have Thwack go in and lead this time.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm not that low on fucking stealth, man.
You guys can roll for me. I'm an expert at stealth.
I'll go behind Black.
Did your computer shut?
I got
Oh,
a
shit. What am I doing?
I think it's a
25.
My
Okay.
stealth is 10.
Okay, got it.
So, going through these double doors, let's see, make sure I'm not missing any information. The stairs descend into a rough-hewn chamber, the far side of which looks like a natural cave. In the southeast corner, a passageway winds off into the darkness. One sputtering torch is mounted on water.
Well, I'm sure Vesta doesn't want to go that way.
It's exciting.
Okay. So Thwack will head down into the cave and investigate what's up ahead.
Go, let go.
Damn, this place is fucking massive.
Wait.
Get everybody.
Also, I don't know what the stream is looking like right now. It cut out a little while ago, and now it says it's dropping 98% of frames every 2 minutes. So I don't know if anybody's able to actually watch us right now. I do apologize for our viewers if the stream looks really shitty. Hopefully the internet will get its life together soon, but otherwise, fuck you, Cox.
Truly.
Oh, it took me a while to realize Cox is your local internet provider.
It is.
I was like, this
I was
probably
spelling that differently. Like you were fucking a cock.
No, my internet provider is COX. Yeah, Super Slayer, I apologize again. I don't know what's going on with the internet right now, but it looks like the internet's trying to shit out on us, stupid fuckers.
Kill him. Kill him.
Well, that's a lot of people to have to kill that work for the internet company, so I'll just write a stern letter instead, and...
Probably a little less time consuming.
Also, I don't want to spend my life in prison personally. I mean, jail's not that bad, but...
Get busted up. Get real cut.
Yeah, no, it's probably not a good idea.
Alright. So, everybody give me a perception roll.
Word. 24.
Vivian?
18.
18?
I got you, boo.
Tatiana?
23.
Okay. And Nari.
23 as well.
Okay. Well, all of you notice this. There's a strange greenish vein in the rocks. This must be the ore that is key ingredient that's listed in the Viridian Vapor in that journal that you were reading.
Okay.
So apparently this is what is the entire reason that Villery is down here. must be this location.
Yes, we are in a cave where there is some really creepy shit going on.
Will my monocle be able to tell us what it is?
Having looked at it, this stone is called Flaystone. It is the name that it has been given.
Interesting.
All right.
Shiny
This is a large cavern. You're all going to just proceed through it and try to find what's next?
Yeah, say proceed with caution.
Okay. All right, everybody give me a stealth check.
I got an 11. Oh no.
Okay.
Nari got a 25 and Tatiana got a 20.
Okay, who got the really low score? That was Sephi?
Yeah.
Well, underground has really not been your thing so far. And while looking around the green stone and the other oddities down here, you managed to stumble over some rocks and wake up all the bats that are on the ceiling.
Oh man.
You see them come down off the top. They're swirling and coming at you. Apparently these are more of the vampire bat variety. So they're actually going to attack you.
Damn
it, Sophie.
They're still working on figuring that out, but I will need initiative for everyone.
Sephi got a 29.
Okay.
For 18 plus.
You're rolling for initiative.
Plus
Sophie,
9,
that's
26, 77. Okay.
Roll for us. If you need me to stop, just say
School goes away. Thwack. Not a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah, fuck Cox.
Well, now we're frustrated with Sephi because she woke up fast.
Alright,
And
Tatiana, I need initiative.
Tatiana got a 14 and Nari got a 20.
Okay. Now, the bats were kind of obvious when they got moving and picking up, so they're at the very bottom of the initiative. Also, everybody give me a perception roll.
I got a 28.
Okay.
26 and 17.
Hanging from one of the rafters, a little farther away, is a bat who hasn't quite woken up. He just happens to be very large. So, he's not currently engaged in the battle, but if you make too much noise, I wake him up.
Koopa was like killing them softly.
All right,
Killing them
Seppi, you're up first.
I'm going to take one action to equip my Kikuri, just in case any of these monsters come near me, and then another action to quietly give the group a zap.
Give the group what?
A zap, but I got a nat 1, so never mind. Electric arc. Use electric arc.
Right.
But to no avail.
All right,
One nat 1.
Vivian, your turn. Winter's using the small voice, so she's casting guidance on Seppi.
Yay.
Anything else for your zombies or your zombie and your skeleton? Okay. They're not particularly noisy creatures. They speak, they just move. Okay.
Can you hear well enough to tell me what you need me to do?
Skeleton and the zombie move forward and engage in fighting the vampire bats. Give me d20s for each of them.
One got a 13, and the other got a
Okay, I'm pretty sure the two will not hit. Page 39.
It doesn't. I mean, right here.
Okay. What was the higher score? You got? Okay. Yeah, 13 plus bonus. So yes, the Zomber manages to strike some hits on the bats as they kind of roil in the air in an aerial combat. Give me a d6 of damage. Doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. Okay, that's all right. Let's see. Now next is Nari.
It's your turn, baby. What you think? Shoot some arrows at it.
No, I'll try. Wait, are we still fighting the small bats or the big bat?
Both.
Small bat, as of yet, anyway.
Oh, small bat for now. Small swarm of bats?
Yes. Small grouping of bats.
Yes.
I will try doing. I'll try stabbing 2 of them individually.
Short sword or the cutlass?
Do the colors.
Cutlass it is. Alright.
So use the short sword stabs.
It makes sense for her to cut the cutlass to be her go-to weapon always at this point.
17?
17 does hit the bats. They're not difficult to hit.
Okay. I don't know, what's their damage?
D6.
D6.
It's a 1d6 plus 1?
Yeah.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
And then she gets another 2 stabs?
She gets 2 stabs. She took 1 action to move and 1 to stab.
So another 17.
I actually have a skill where I can use a weapon while moving.
Yep.
So 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Well, I guess it would have been 18. No, it was 17. Okay, 3 points of damage.
Okay.
So wait,
Well,
does she get one more?
1 more, but there is of course a penalty for the multiple attacks.
Yeah.
But she's doing
Well,
pretty good so.
If I rolled higher, a 15 plus an 8 is 23.
Nope. Not
Darn.
quite enough to get out for a
Is
third
that
attack.
+1?
Yeah, that was plus 1.
Like a 1 would do anything.
Every square is 5 feet.
Correct.
Yeah, one of our people in the chat were asking.
Okay. After Nari is Tatiana.
Alright.
The swishy and stabby has been effective so far. These vampire bats seem to only really be dangerous if they manage to get a hold of you.
Okay. Fire arc. Well, wait, I guess it doesn't matter if it targets 2 creatures, does it? Is the swarm
I mean, we're just
considered...
fighting the swarm.
Yeah,
so
so
I
is
don't
the
think it
swarm
does.
considered 1 creature?
Yes.
Okay. Then... we'll do... Fire Splash for 20.
20 hits.
Okay, 1d6. 3 points of damage.
There's like 1 or 2 bats left.
Okay, and then Elemental Toss for 17.
That hits.
Whoa, fuck yeah. Alright. Nari's doing some rolly rolls back here in the background that you don't see. 9 points of damage.
I finished off the last of the those bats.
Fuck yeah.
No.
You okay?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I think it's
Let the
deflating.
sleepy girl out of this cave before we alert the big
It's
one.
definitely deflating. We need to air
Okay.
that up.
Everybody give me a stealth roll.
That's a 14.
14 for Tatiana as well, and 24 for Nari.
Nari just strolls right through like the ninja she is. What did Sephi get?
14.
Okay.
How much is
Right. Yes. 15.
Do you want me to re-wet that for you?
that's fine.
Okay.
One of these days I'm gonna have you watch the live
Okay.
recording of
And what did we get?
Well, you know what?
Okay.
Maybe if we're lucky, I'll get rich enough to afford to
We
take
won't
us
blame
to
we
a
won't
live
blame the
meeting.
noise on Vivian.
Be the original Christine.
Unfortunately, we have to blame it on her skeleton.
Woof.
Bummer.
Until they're quiet until they trip over shit.
Oh, stupid Scally boy.
So
You should show Vivian her
the
skeleton.
skeleton
Oh, where is
makes
it?
enough noise to wake up the giant bat. Let's see. The only thing that the giant bat can see, though, is the skeleton themselves, based on the way I positioned everything.
May I get Vivian's full attention for one moment? I found your Skelly boy.
Beautiful, thank you. I loves it.
Jiggly, jiggly, jiggly.
Yeah, he's a.
Fantastic.
He's just
He's
waiting to
opened up
meet
the
you in
station
real
for
life. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Okay,
Skelly boy.
giant bat, actually, well, it wakes up, sees the skeleton, and because there's no thermal signature, nothing really to it, it ignores him.
Oh, thank God.
Fucking Scally boy.
Let's keep walking, let's keep walking. What do? We walk, walk. La 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 la.
And up ahead, you enter into a large chamber with water running, an underground stream. You remember from your previous conversation with the ranger in the area that there must be some kind of underground water that's been distributing this taint. Well, here it is. You just found where she's been brewing up her noxious concoction and poisoning the area. The widening passage ends in a large cavernous chamber. Running through the middle is an underground river rushing from the east to the west. A narrow bridge crosses the water, and it looks slick with moisture and mold. On the far side of the chamber is an immense formation of cloudy green rock, and in front of them is a large black cauldron with a fire burning at its base. Light filters into this chamber from above through twisting crevices in the ceiling. The far side of the cavern is lit by a glowing green orb suspending by chains from the stalactites.
Is that their pond, their auxiliary pond?
Stepping out from behind the massive cauldron is a thin woman with gently pointed ears rising up from her oily raven black hair. She's wearing stitched leathers bearing countless pouches and pockets filled with glass vials. She's looking at you with a sneer. So, you must be the fools that arrived with Bort. Sorry about your friend. I couldn't let anybody piece together what had happened here, and he knew too much. I'm sure you think you could stop me and save the town. You shouldn't have bothered. They're a wicked, worthless lot, and don't deserve compassion. How could they when they let their own suffer and die in agony, scorning a child out of spite? As she says the words, she looks to each of you in turn. Leave now and never look back. No one ever need know you were even here.
I mean, we could leave
Got a
Silent
point,
Hill.
guys.
That's fine.
So I gotta say, I mean, there's a lot of dead bodies behind us.
We don't really need to stay. I mean, nobody's making us stay here in this town anymore. We could just.
You could.
I had an alignment issue. It's okay.
I might take a note out of, I don't know if anyone's seen Paranorman.
Yes, except she hurt us at some point in the past. So we must kill her.
Yeah, but I kind of try to reason back with basically like just because people hurt you doesn't mean you have to make the world a worse place for it.
See,
Like, it doesn't help anybody to do
I'm
that.
getting Silent Hill vibes.
I would probably end up having to fight her, but that's Steffi's retort. It's simply like you don't have to hurt. Like hurting others doesn't make like the pain go away or make it any better.
Yes, it does. Let's kill Velvet.
So I'm sure we'll have to end up killing her anyway, but that's what Steffi at least tries first.
So, after your attempt to reason with her, she just simply says, pity, which apparently is the trigger to bring forth her minion.
Death it is then. Yeah, I kind of figured. I'm like, I doubt she'll listen to us, but I'll at least try.
Out
Mignon.
from underneath the bridge
What the
of of where the water flows comes this behemoth. It's a stitched together creation of horrors.
We had to stay in Silent Hill.
Yeah, because we have to kill this bitch, but like, what the fuck is that?
We gotta stay in Silent Hill. Now
So,
we're
like,
fucking
I mean,
facing a pyramid head.
Oh, it's not Pyramid Head. It's like,
No, but it's probably equally as terrifying.
yes.
That's true.
Pyramid Head's
A
fucking
li-
terrifying.
A little body with a really big head and a protruding mouth, which little tiny arms, but massive gorilla hands and red wings.
What the fuck?
Pretty much.
Yeah, why do you think I'm saying what the fuck?
Uh,
Fuck this bitch, we're gonna kill her.
Okay. Initiative.
Looks like a giant baby with a cape.
I got a 16.
Oh shit, initiative. Alright. Cool.
16.
Big fat boss baby.
Vivian.
My initiative.
Those are yes, those are hands. Our viewers are like, what the fuck? They thought it was a cape because the way the hands like sit out by the side of it, it like makes just one triangular.
Whole shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a dark patch in the picture.
Yeah.
That should just be hollows.
Fucking hilarious.
Alright, Nari.
Nari got a 21, and Tatiana got a 26.
Okay. Gonna do Vivian Thwack. Gets a whopping 11. and get rid of the giant bat.
A whopping 11.
Now I can just think of this Nari standing in the background and slowly having the staff grow.
Okay. And okay. At the top of the list is Tatiana.
Oh shit. Nah, nah, nah. Alright. I'm gonna give it my all, and we're gonna have to rest at the end of this session, that's for damn sure. Okay, so I guess I should ask questions before I just start doing shit.
Possibly.
Can I tell if it has any weaknesses or I don't know what you call the things.
Weaknesses would be weaknesses or immunities.
Immunities, there we go. Things that it like will not be affected by.
Right. So, this is a construct, very obviously. So it's most of the things that are going to affect a living creature are not going to affect it. So, you know, you tried to make it bleed. It's not going to do the job. Other things that are very specifically affect something's life force. This is more of an artificial thing. This is Frankenstein's monster.
Okay. Hit him in it. Oh, what are the people in the chat said? Hit him in his baby wings. Amazing. Fucking hilarious. Okay. Alright. I am not in the front. So I'm not going to do any kind of cone. Well,
you could do a side step and come up beside Nari if you wanted to.
but that takes an action. Okay, but like, if I do a cone thing, we discussed that I can make my cone start in front of.
Yep.
Cool. So,
Fortunately, they're not close enough together for the cone to affect both of them.
oh darn. Okay, well then I'll save it for later. Okay, 60 feet is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, but they're both within 60 feet.
Yes, they are definitely both within 60 feet.
Fuck yeah. Here we go with the fire arc. Give me the big one. Oh, fuck me. I shouldn't have said anything. I got an 11.
Okay. Yeah, it does not hit.
Okay. I'll go for elemental toss at the creature. Oh, Jesus Christ. And that one? Seriously?
Alright, let's see what
I
kind of
quit.
initiative happens.
Fucking quit.
Use my other dice, they're blessed.
I've been rolling great with this die this whole time up until now.
Yeah, they die out. That's why you switch.
So, while you completely miss, you do manage to hit the ceiling, and you knock down a little bit of debris into the stream.
That's good.
Cool.
Much more, and it might start clogging up the stream.
Cool.
Start throwing pebbles.
I'll take it.
Start throwing
Flooding and drowning you.
Not cool.
I mean, we are towards the exit, dear sir. We are on the exit side. You know who isn't Villery?
But
Okay.
Vesta.
Next is
No, I don't recommend it, but still. Like, look at
the Behemoth. It lumbers forward.
Oh, fuck me. Welcome back, Bagalicious, and thanks for the like, Anthony. hope that you're enjoying the stream. I hope that the stream is clear for all of you guys. If you guys are getting any weird choppiness, just let us know. Please.
Forward, and it's going to attempt to make a massive melee strike. Basically punching Sephi and Nari with a sweep of its hands.
Reflect.
With a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Yep. Let's see.
Nari, do you really only have 26 hit points?
I never got healed from the last thing.
Why didn't you say something?
I forgot.
Okay. It's okay if we want to retcon because that was a little bit ways back. Do you want to burn some healing spells on her before you walk into the big boss fight?
Or drink some potions or something.
I have a
Right.
little healing potion.
Or maybe just retcon it that she drank all the potions in that room that we found because she was like, oh man, guys, I need potions.
Okay, that would be what? A d6 and 2 d10s?
Yeah.
Burn all of them?
I mean,
Man, guys, I'm so hurt.
okay,
Let
hold
me
on.
drink those potions.
Now I'm brain farting as well. Because I was at 21 hit points from the previous session, and that was before we leveled up.
Okay.
So, like, my max hit points or more, did I gain any?
You gain the same amount to your current.
The problem is that I can't remember what I was at before.
So if you're listing yourself at 21, and you probably gained 8 hit points, correct?
It was something like 8, but then plus 4 because I got the one thing that I could get the extra 4.
Okay. So then add 12 to whatever your current hit point level is.
Okay, then I'm good.
Okay.
But yeah, Nari, if you want to roll for those health potions, 2d10s and a d6.
Okay, are we taking that out of the, I'm sorry, are we taking that out of the health potions that we picked up?
Yeah.
Okay. So you said something D10 wise.
2 d10s and a d6.
Let me see what we got here. Alright. This one is the 6, and this one's the 10, and this one's the 10. 10, 15, 17.
Okay, add 17 hit points to whatever our current total is.
Okay. Even if that puts her over what her max is?
Nope, she can only go to her max.
Okay, well then she's at her max.
Yay.
Okay. Kill me softly, Beamoth.
Now we can proceed with the
Jesus
murder.
Christ. Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
It's over.
Alright. Okay, so what kind of damage did she take now? Fuck. Saving throw.
Okay.
With the nat 20.
Yeah, do we get any kind of deck saves? Since he lumbered over to
So
us?
first, both Nari and both Nari and Sephi get 13 points of damage.
Okay.
This massive swing of his fists, and then I need a Fortitude saving throw, or you two get knocked down and thrown.
I got a 28.
Okay. You keep your feet and just get shoved out of the way.
Turn into a pile of leaves and then reanimate.
Got it. Fortitude saving throw for Nari.
16.
Okay. Nari is knocked to the ground. Alright. Next up is Villery's attack.
Oh no.
She whips out a strange-looking crossbow. It's got multiple arrows attached to it and alchemical vials hooked to it. Fairly sure that it's going to do some nasty nonsense. She will take a shot at, let's see, Thwack. 22 to hit Thwack. What is his AC? Yep. Thwack's armor just saves him.
Dang. Good job, Black.
Takes a second shot at Nari. It's going to hit. Oh, hold it. Nari's prone, so she actually gets a little bit of a bonus. Nari, is your armor class 22?
It's 19.
All right. She gets hit with the alchemical bow.
I don't know if we were ready for this. Do you have a you don't have a shield yet.
I have a magical shield, but I don't think it works against alchemy.
She said she has a magical shield.
I don't remember any of the stats on it, but she could pull it out for the fight if she was using it.
It's one of my magic thingies. It's one of my cantrips.
A cantrip?
Yeah.
Oh my god, why can I not operate computers?
I have it in my feet. Yeah.
Oh my fucking
god. So she
Fiendish magic cantrip shield is a feat 1 that she has.
Say that again?
Fiendish magic cantrip shield is what she has written down. In feat first for ancestry.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a shield against magic, so I don't know if it works against alchemy.
Nope, does not.
Okay.
All right.
We tried.
So,
I've
this
been having
she
that in
takes.
my back pocket.
Nari's going to take 5 points of damage, and basically gets an electric shock while she's laying there. Okay.
I told you we should have just left up the cell.
And then Villery takes the her next action to reload her crossbow. All right. Let's see those. Villery, Nari, it's your turn.
Okay.
Where's Nari?
Nari is resting more or less.
Got it.
She needed to just be flat, so she had to step off screen. She's here. She's right there.
I'm here.
Yeah.
It's flat.
So that I'm assisting in the rolls.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I mean, I have a bottle of lightning. Will that do anything?
Bottle of lightning?
Yes.
Okay, who on the creature?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you're gonna huck the bottle at the creature.
Okay, are you throwing it from the prone position, or are you getting up first?
I mean, I'd like to get up.
So he'll either get. I need an acrobatics check to try and get out of his hand reach if he's going to try a attack of opportunity.
Okay.
17.
17 works. He does not. He misses.
Should we have gotten an attack of opportunity when he came up on us?
Nope, that was just a standard attack.
Okay, so my bottle of lightning.
Give me an attack roll for the throwing it at him.
Do we add anything to it, or is it just a roll?
Let's see. Just give me the straight roll plus her dex bonus.
5.
A total of 5.
Which dice are you using?
The pink 20, the pink one.
I told you to switch.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. I rolled the wrong die. Literally, I rolled one higher, so it's a 5 or a 6. Either way, I'm sure it fucking sucked.
Well, the bottle of lightning misses and lands up in the dirt on the far side of the behemoth.
You know what? I should have just fucking thrown it at Hillary.
She's too far away.
Yeah.
Okay, so she took one action to stand and one action to throw, or was it one to stand, one to draw it, one to throw?
You're correct. One to draw, one to throw.
I
So
can draw things while doing at the same time.
Well, but she supposedly she has the feat where she can draw it and use it at the same time.
Okay, then she has one more action.
One more action. You're standing literally like less than 5 feet away from this fucking creature.
I mean, obviously he said trying to make it bleed and stuff isn't gonna work. So like, what am I gonna do? Beat it with a stick? I mean, I can, but like.
Stabbing it might be a good option.
Stabbing.
Okay, so I'm guessing the cutlass.
Cutlass it is.
Cool beans.
18 plus 8. 26.
That hits.
And the damage was a d6.
Yep.
7 points of damage, because it's +1, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
7 points of damage. Max damage.
Okay. Sephi, your turn.
Excellent. So I am going to move where I have a straight line on Villery and then shoot lightning bolt at her.
So just a single step to the side.
I don't think my roll worked, so I'm going to use my hero point to roll it again because I really want this to work.
Okay. Well, that's right. Everybody should remember that they've got.
A nat 20.
All right. So everyone should remember that they can use their hero points. You should each have 2 at this point.
Okay.
I may not have remember to tell you that, but you each have 2 hero points that you can use to re-roll a botched roll if you want to do it. So nat 20, you slam her in the chest with a lightning bolt. Isn't lightning bolt a 3rd level spell?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying my 3rd level spell slot's for.
Ah.
So shoot Villery with lightning.
All
So
right. Good damage.
it's 4d12 plus
4d12.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big badass bitch.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I want to shoot Villery with my lightning bolt. That's all I want to do. I was saving. That's why I was like, I'll do electric arc again. Because I was like, I ain't wasting that spell slot for nothing. Nothing. Let me find some more d12. Hang on.
Patrick, whenever you get a second, one of our players was asking about hero points.
Yep.
Their question was, are hero points something that you randomly give, like inspiration, or can you elaborate on hero points a little bit more? I feel like we achieved them through something, but I don't remember the how.
You start each session with 1, but you get bonus ones for really great role play. Basically, any time that you your shit really inspires me, makes me think you're really paying attention and you're on the ball, or you just, it's funny as all hell, you're really in character, I may hand out extra hero points.
So does it double
You know, I didn't get
if I get nat 20?
I feel cheated.
Oh my...
Maybe.
Does that double the damage?
Nari had a valid question.
Go ahead, Nari.
She said, Did she not get a hero point for bouncing off of Tatiana's titties?
I feel cheated.
And she feels cheated.
This is why all of you have got 2 hero points at this point. that kind of shit.
It's good because I was like, I've got only 1. But mostly because I'm like, if I'm going to announce the damage, I want to make sure it's the right amount of damage.
Tell me what the base damage is.
33.
Okay.
33 points of damage.
Kill the bitch.
You deliver 33 points of damage to Villery.
To Villery?
Yeah.
Bro.
I was saving that for her extra special. So all my attacks were boring as fuck.
Since she had to move
I am
to
not
the
endangering
side
my
to the
chances
electric
at
arm,
Villery
I
with
just have the electric
12 with
slugs
4d12
in my
of damage.
The effect of your spell, blowing right through her defenses, actually translates some of that electrical energy back to her creature, and so that the psychic bond that's through the 2 of them, they both take some heavy duty pain.
Excellent! That was all my
All right.
That's all I needed. That's all I wanted.
Don't piss off the plant.
You just blew your load. You're out.
Yeah. I'm like that dude that blows his load real hard and then goes to bed immediately.
Oh my god.
All right.
All I needed to do.
Also, fuck that
Vicky,
guy and he
your
should
turn.
make me a sandwich.
Both of them are actually significantly injured.
Seppi, what are you doing?
I'm just being sassy. I'm like, yeah! Celebrating my victory internally.
Fucking love it.
I'm like, that literally this whole session, that's all I was like saving my energy for as a character and as a person. I was like, I just want to use thunderbolts or lightning bolt on Villery. That's all I want to do.
You don't have the range to hit Villery, but you definitely hit the creature. But it'll, seriously screw them up for that large amount of damage. Okay. They'll give me an attack roll.
They have to make a save.
Oh, it's okay. So it just goes up. It goes off. All right. What's the save? What he has to do? Right. He does not pass your saving throw. So, how much damage did you take? Ooh. You guys are walloping on them hard.
9.
Alright. 9 points of damage.
Oh my god. Jack just said that he volunteers for making sandwiches.
Yes.
Thanks, Jack.
Alright.
And then can I have my zombie?
Yes, you can.
Eventually, we will use you for sandwich making.
Okay.
Cut
You
in
use-
triangles.
How many actions do you use for that?
Cut in triangles without crust.
I like the cut.
It's a good way.
I don't.
Doing sandwiches.
Make a tea party sandwich. The little tiny squares.
Okay. So you can give one of your actions to your Zombird, who has enough to move up.
Zombird.
The Behemoth, you guys have dumped your load hard on this guy, and he's taken it bad. What's the attack? Okay. The Zombird goes up and harasses him, but does not succeed in doing the damages.
Sad face.
Okay.
Jeremy!
Let's see.
We'll want to talk to you.
Next after Vivian
Hi,
is
Jeremy.
Quack.
Miss you. Can't wait to see you in 2 weeks.
You'll get to meet Puppy.
I can't hear anyone, but I missed you guys.
Yeah. Kylie just said she missed you. Though.
And Luna said that he is gonna get to meet Puppy, and I'm also really excited for Jeremy and Puppy to meet because I think they're gonna get along really well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Have fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
You do have, it seems, I don't know Puppy, but you all seem to have very similar energy.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thwack comes up to the
Stop
behemoth
interrupting
creature,
Go
kind
Thwack.
of steps up to him, gets his measure. The behemoth reaches down to smash him with his fist. Thwack very lightly just steps up into his crotch area and shoves straight upward with his dog slicer, ripping the thing's guts open and finishing the creature off.
Whoa, Thwack!
He's earned his keep. He has earned his rat this session.
He got a nat 20 and the creature only had 2 hit points left.
You know what that
Yeah.
means, Tatiana? He gets a tit show.
Give
He
him
is
the
definitely getting a
murder.
tit show later.
So now you just are facing off against Villery.
Cool.
And let's see. It is Tatiana's turn.
Fuck yeah. About to.
This would be the perfect time to use Fireball.
If only I had Fireball.
Oh man, they got it level 5.
Yeah, but we're level 4.
No, we're level 5. Maybe we are level 4
No,
now.
we're level 4.
We're level 4,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Oops, I might have messed up. That's
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some shit done. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be epic. And is there anything I see some rocks, so there's some things in the room that I can launch and throw at her.
Yes, you could.
Okay, so we're gonna go
Depending
for
on your range and etc.
animated assault for a nat 20! Okay, I'm excited.
Apparently, you guys don't want the boss battle to last very long. Alright. Give me
I'm
damage.
dropping all my papers. Hold on. Okay, I'm getting it together. Okay, so
Tatiana picks up a stalactite and launches it at Villery.
shit. Which one's the 10? Oh, there's the 10. All right, so I normally get 2 d10. So do I get 4 d10?
Roll it and I'll do the math.
Okay, so 5 and 4, 9. I rolled 9 for a 2d10.
Okay.
I have an idea for what to do for my moves, but I know it's dumb as shit. But I feel like it's worth it for visual.
Villery is seriously wounded by your launched stalactite. And
Yeah, what would you do if you have all that fucking rock
Um,
thrown on?
she pulls out a potion out of her belt.
Baby, don't I still get another turn though? Another action?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Knock it out of her hand.
Well, she hasn't pulled it yet, technically. So elemental toss for 28.
28 hits.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
Also, I didn't add my +1 for Vesta on my previous damage roll of the 9.
Okay.
I made it.
Okay.
Hopefully, I got her hurt up. Just 1 more point.
Alright. She is quite wounded, and so she pulls out a vial from her belt and chugs it down. Clearly some form of a healing potion. Because some of her wounds close up a little bit. She's bleeding less, despite the fact that you guys have kicked her ass. She looks at you in contempt. It doesn't matter, you know. I've already won. I've dispatched my minion to destroy the town just before you arrived here. Everyone in Plaguestone will be dead long before you get here. Apparently this disease that she's been concocting, she is ending up this vaporous substance. She's going to poison the entire town with it and destroy the town. So one of those drudges is apparently on the way to Plaguestone right now.
Sucks to be them.
Okay. That's the entirety of her turn. Nari, you're up next.
Nari, what you want to do? She is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet away from you.
There's the thing I should do, and then there's the dumb thing I want to do.
Always do the dumb thing. It's way more fun.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to just get my 60-foot fucking staff and just poke the shit.
Why not? You know? You only live once.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but she said she wants to get her 60-foot staff.
Just whack her.
Just bop her.
I did say that the speed at which it extends is not fast enough to really be an effective attack.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, I was wondering that. How long does it take to extend?
It takes 3 turns for it to extend. So 3 actions to do the full 60 feet.
3 actions?
Yeah, so you'd basically lose your whole turn just to extend it.
I mean, visually, I find it fun.
Nari, it's your choice. If you want to be that fucking person, you be that person. Otherwise, you got other options. I mean...
Yeah, they all do the same amount of damage.
You can put arrows in her. You can, see what your deck of magic cards will do for you.
Oh yeah, sure.
Cards it is.
Is this your card?
Is this your card?
All right. Give me another percentile die. Where'd I put my book?
Okay.
They should be up there.
I grabbed all of them. I just have to figure out which one was which again.
Oh, it's the one that goes by 10.
No, I know.
Okay.
I got you. I'm just... When I have all the die sitting together, I have to look at them and be like, wait, which ones?
Throw them all. It's fine.
55.
55?
55.
Okay.
Does anyone remember the end of the world video?
Yeah.
And then 55.
Take a nap, and then we fire the missiles.
Yeah. And they also made the 55 video or something. Yeah. 55.
It was a hallmark of early YouTube.
Yeah.
A beautiful diamond in the early internet crown.
Yes.
Forbidding ward. This protects one person from a specific enemy.
Oh.
So you now have a protection spell against her, and I have to look up what how much protection actually gives you.
I forget what it is. My tango has it.
Forbidding ward. So your armor class just went up, and your armor class and your saving throws just went up by 1 against this girl.
Okay.
All right. That's a single action. What else do you want to do? Move up and shoot her with some arrows?
Sure.
Okay. We'll put you over here behind this stalactite. Nice tactical position. And you can shoot some arrows at her. Or an arrow in this case. So give me an attack roll with your bow.
24.
Okay, what is her armor class? Okay, that hits.
Okay, so it looks like it says. Oh wait, it's a D6.
Yeah. If it's a critical, then it's a deadly D10.
Okay.
I think.
So 4. 4 points of damage.
Okay. All right, Sephi.
Sweet. So. I think I still might use Tanglefoot. Not that she's really coming towards us, but you know what? Why not prevent that from happening ever in the future? None that it matters because I rolled a nat one.
Drinking more shit.
Okay.
Good talk, guys.
All right. That stone in front of you is clearly not going anywhere.
Glad to help the party by making sure that stone doesn't do any funny business.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
That's all I got the moves is for. So.
Okay.
That's the move.
Vivian, your turn. Okay. What's the range on harm? And you have to move up to do it.
So I'm gonna take 2 actions and it'll be a 6th level spell.
Okay.
So spell has a range of 30 feet and it does 28 damage plus 1 plus 8.
Okay. You will to get 30 feet. You'll have to move up.
That's correct.
Okay. So 10, 20, 30. So you got at least here. Okay. Okay. Roll your attack die first.
That's cool.
It gives a fortitude save.
Oh, so it's not an attack roll. It's just a fortitude save. Okay. What does she need to be on fortitude?
Is that my spell attack DC?
Okay. She does not make it.
That's 8. So 16.
16. Right. As you reach out to cast the spell with the necromantic staff in your hand, additional harm energy is poured into this, and you have to get an extra point of damage from your necro staff because you're slinging the necro energy. Okay. All right. Let's see. After Vivian is Thwack. 10, 20, 30, 40 feet. So he has to take 2 actions to run up and take a swing at her with his weapon. And rolls a nat 1 and slams into the giant cauldron that she has sitting there. What happens to the cauldron? All right. He's stunned and knocked to the ground. So Thwack is now, he's not unconscious, but he's kind of dazed and confused. Okay. After Thwack, we're back to Tatiana.
Coming! Alright. Okay, so I got this thing that's like Death Kneel or something like that. It's like a touch thing, and it has something to do with like if they're about to die. Is this a good time to use that? Because like I just got this from leveling up.
What was? Say that again.
It's like Death Kneel or Death Knell.
Death Knell is how it's pronounced.
Okay. I couldn't tell if that was 2 E's or 2 L's.
Got it.
I wrote too fast.
What, can I toss Tatiana the Hillary's voodoo doll?
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna toss you Hillary's voodoo doll.
Okay. Tatiana now has the voodoo doll that that the goddess empowered,
I caught it.
and you're using Chibi Peen for the physical representation.
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay. You can affect that. You can affect the voodoo doll with a single action. So, whatever one action you can do to it. Oh, and by the way, it has no armor class.
So I can do the Death Knell.
Doesn't she have to be closer to death?
That's my question. Is she close enough to death for me to do it?
I don't know anything about the thing, so do I need to look this up?
I might still have it on my phone. Not that it would take like forever for me to find it regardless. Oh, here it is. There it is. You snuff the life out of a creature on the brink of death.
It has to have 0 HP.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. If it has 0 HP, isn't it dead?
No.
It can be unconscious.
Man, I don't like this spell anymore then.
Yeah, it's more about it. When you do this, you get all sorts of bonuses.
Well, I picked a stupid fucking spell then.
I feel you.
Anyway. Fine, I'll do something else then. What the fuck am I gonna do? Alright, you tossed me this bitch's dummy doll.
You could also use the doll to force her to move up to 10 feet.
Like, move her within 10 feet of me, or move her 10 feet in general?
10 feet from where she is.
I mean, regardless, she is within 60 feet of me, so I can basically do anything.
What happens if you toss the doll in the water?
Doesn't, but maybe it'll move her towards the water.
Well, I mean, would she have all the effects of the poison when she's been thrown in the water?
Yeah, would she, like, start drowning?
You don't know how tainted the water is right now.
Because the added vote set it on fire since Tatiana has it.
Yeah, set it all on fire.
It is kind of the Tatiana thing.
Alright.
So I'm like, give it some amount of burn, and it should at least like burn her a little bit. I don't know if it'll like incinerate her even if you incinerate the doll, but
Alright, so produce flame. The doll is gonna be on the ground in front of me, and I'm gonna produce flame at the doll. Or,
You can do it in your own, right in your own hand.
oh, and it's not gonna hurt me.
Nope.
Cool.
Basically, you're focusing all your magic right into this doll.
23.
You didn't even need to roll an attack.
Oh,
There's no attack necessary. Whatever it is, auto hits.
cool.
So you could use a rescue spell on it too.
That was not fun. 2, 5, 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And that was 2 of my actions.
Okay.
Elemental toss for 18.
18 does not hit.
Bitch. Okay. Well, the pain is burning.
Okay. You can see that she's in a lot of hurt, and she's just living on spite. She takes another vial from her belt and chugs it down. This finger you wiggle at me. It is Peen.
Tis the pain indeed.
Okay. This one doesn't appear to be, doesn't heal her, but she's flying into a rage. Almost a berserk-esque behavior.
Oh, fuck. I meant to throw the Juggernaut potion at... What's his face? Flack.
Okay.
Should have done that.
With that, she's pulls out a set of daggers and goes after Thwack while he's dazed and confused.
Oh, fuck.
Only he's staggering around enough and, you know, aware of danger enough that the first attack misses, but the second attack does land. But it doesn't look like it did a whole lot of damage. But knowing her, she's an alchemist. You might want to worry about poisons. Okay. That was her turn. Nari, you're up.
I mean, I'm gonna say the best thing you could probably do is just shoot at her.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But did anyone heal Nari?
I still have a lesser healing potion in my stuff.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because we've got some shit laying around. So, what did we use earlier to heal her? That was the 1d6 and 2d10.
Yep, those were the ones that you had just picked up in the all of the elixirs of life that you had just picked up in the
All 4 of them, because we had 4.
One of them got used on the Fey creature.
Well, no, we had 5 before the Fey creature.
Oh, we did? Okay.
There was 3
No,
minor and 2
you
lesser.
You only used 3 of them. There should be one more D6 one available.
Okay. So, Nari, do you want to use a minor elixir of life? Because you're at 18 out of 36 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to use one of the minor elixirs of life for Nari. And you said 1d6?
Yep.
3.
Okay. 3 more hit points for her.
Alright. What? Okay, so that was one action. What do you want to do with your other action? You want to pew pew with the crossbow? Short bow?
Sure.
We're pewing with the short bow.
I need to get shit that does better damage.
17.
17 does not hit. Hold it, wait. She's enraged. So... Nope, still just off.
21.
21 will hit.
And that, I'm sorry, short bow damage is...
D6.
D6.
How much is a D6?
2.
Okay. Alright. Sethi, your turn.
Sethi.
I'm gonna try Tanglefoot again so she's about to fly into a rage. Seems valuable. Hey! And I got a 30.
Nice.
Okay.
That lady.
She
Yeah.
is gummed to the floor and a little bit to that cauldron that she's standing next to.
Good. Splash yourself.
Is that all of your move?
Yeah, because I don't want to. I guess I can move up a little bit next to Vivian and the Skelly boys just to make sure.
Okay.
Let's see. Range of the action.
Vivian, kick some ass.
All right.
Do something cool.
Vivian's turn.
I'm gonna have both my Zombird and Skelly Boy go up and attack Zombird.
Okay, that will burn all of your actions. Okay.
I got 5 for Skelly Boy and 15 for Zombird.
Okay. Zombird.
Yes. She does that.
He still is not quite enough to get. Hold it. That was just your base roll. Yeah. Okay. So actually, it does hit. So give me a D6 of damage from Zombird.
Call her back. Yep. Call her back.
Okay. All right. Thwack's turn. Let's see. He shakes off the condition of being
Gaia.
manages to shake off being dizzy and is able to re-engage. Takes a swing and does hit Villery with sword, dealing an additional 4 points. She's in a world of hurt.
She
Let's
knows
see.
who her
Oh,
mother is.
looks like Tatiana, your shot.
Pew 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 pew.
Okay.
Obviously, that's not really what I'm doing. Okay. All right. My turn it is. Oh wait, she's almost fed now. Wait,
Yep.
but it's not 0 HP, so it doesn't work.
All right. And it basically only just gives you stat bonuses when you're basically draining life force out of her.
All right. Okay. So. Produce flame for 23.
23 hits.
Cool. And that is a 1d4 plus 3 plus 1. 5 points of damage. Dead!
Dead! Excellent.
All right, Tatiana, the
Good job, well
fire that
done.
you hit her with manages to kill her. She falls over, dead.
Yes.
You know that there's a drudge headed towards town right now. You're probably going to want to try and do something about that. If this thing reaches town, it could infect the entire town with the disease that it's creating.
Big yikes.
You can climb up through the crevices that are in the top of this cave and go and try and chase it down.
With quick speed we go.
All right. Give me a survival check to try and track this thing's trail.
$17.
Okay. Thwack is no real help. Anybody else got a survival skill?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fairly decent one.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Nari
I
got
do
a
fairly
20.
decent
Nari
Oh,
got
yeah.
23.
I did not get 20, but I got
I'm sorry.
18.
I didn't hear what Molly and Angel said.
Nari got a 23.
Okay.
I got an 18, which is not 23.
All right. Okay, the 23 lets you find the trail that the drudge left. He's not overly stealthy, but you can tell that he's moving quickly.
Let's go.
So are you guys going to just hightail it as fast as humanly possible, or elvenly possible, as the case may be?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that plan.
Okay. So after finding the trail, it's not too hard to follow the plodding footsteps of Villery's minion as it makes its way towards Etrin's Folly. Miles pass and minutes turn to hours, and the unsuspecting town grows ever closer. Villery's alchemical servant never seems to tire. There's no sign that it ever stops for food or rest, but it does seem the distance is closing. The trail looks more and more recent. Just as Etrin's Folly comes into view, so does the Drudge. It's close to town, but with haste it's still possible to catch it before it can complete its grim task. Okay.
With haste we shall capture it. I don't know if I want to maybe capture it next session though, because it's getting kind of late.
Yeah,
I need to get up at 6:30 tomorrow. I don't know what everyone else thinks, but
It's about the time that we normally end, so if this is where we should call it and then reconvene, I'm okay with
it
that.
is. And Patrick, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but it does seem like a good time if we're going to stop the next hour to do so.
You can stop right here, and then on the next game session, we can see if you stop the Drudge and prevent the a new plague from hitting Etrin's Folly, and then deal with loot and aftermath.
Yay!
I'm okay with that.
Sam.
All right. Okay. Then we'll stop here for tonight and wrap up the adventure tomorrow.
Will you do the unshare screen thing so that we could say good evening to our viewer? So thank all of you for tuning in tonight. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate everybody who stuck around, especially with all the technical difficulties that we had via the stupid Cox internet shit. Regardless, thank you guys for hanging out through all of it. We're gonna call it a night for tonight. As you guys know, we just defeated Villery, the major villainess that we were going up against. However, she did send one of her dredges straight to the village we're trying to protect, and now we have to capture him, and we're right on his tail, and we're about to get him, and some crazy shit's gonna happen. And the only way you're gonna find out what happens next is if you tune in next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also, guys, unfortunately, we will not be doing our typical Starfinder campaign tomorrow night, as myself and Luna will be at a special event. However, we will be back Sunday night, approximately 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for Dungeons & Dragons with the new campaign that we recently started. You guys are totally welcome to join in for that. As well as if you hit that follow button on my Twitch, you will get notified of when I go live. I've recently been playing The Outer Worlds, which has been really fun. And then if you're interested in some more adult content, you can always send me a message via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the things. Just send me the messages. I will be making a phenomenal visit to Denver, where there will be so many things that you don't want to miss out on for my birthday. So, on that note, we will say good evening, au revoir, bonsoir, catch you later, Kate.